He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
The point at which you understand that silence in between the notes, what will happen is you will find suddenly you got tears coming out of your eyes and you really don't know why. And I think it's basically you exploring in that silence within yourself what music is about.
And I think it's really nice to have to retain some elements of each genre, but sort of mix them together rather than making a sort of diluted version of both. It was sort of like elements of one, elements of the other, like a rag mixed with a West End tune, and then rather than it just being a confusion, it was sort of like elements of it make one piece. Which I think worked really well.
He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
We all come from different backgrounds in that room. Even us guys, even me and Tom are from different worlds, and to have such a variation of people come together, I think it's important that in this kind of crisis time of COVIDs and crazy, presidents and stuff, that we come together and work as a team.
We've had opportunity to work within music on numerous occasions, but this one I think we're much more engaged with. And personally, right now they're rehearsing a song and you've got Robin Bai, who's a phenomenal bansuri player, literally will bring you to tears. And I've been emotional. People are jumping around behind cameras because it's just empowering. And why else wouldn't you do it? Why else would we not be here? I think it would be an opportunity missed if we weren't.
Society right now, I don't know what's happened, but the whole world's just gone crazy, and especially with the COVID-19 as well. It's been a sad time. It's been a very hard time, but that's why this music here that we're creating today is very spiritual, very uplifting, and hopefully brings positivity to everyone.
I would say, without exception, every artist that's going to be taking part in this, the openness and the willingness to really be a part of a unique project that's highly experimental, and I'll actually say that it extends to the team that's also producing as well. So whether it's the filming team or the audio team, the sound team, and so on, I think across the board, there is a belief in actually what we're trying to create musically speaking.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
There's not enough opportunities, or there's not enough showcased to kind of promote Carnatic music and get people interested in it. So yeah, I think things like this is kind of what makes Carnatic music and just all ranges of music more relatable to the youth. So it's really good that this project is going forward.
The best part of being this MD today is the fact that you're working with all these literal masters of their craft. And it was like all the little conceived notions I had in my head a few weeks ago when I started arranging, it was just blown out the water today by people that were just like, oh, you know what you're doing. This is amazing.
You and me, brother, in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
शांति से रहो, प्यार से रहो, ये जो म्यूजिक का मैसेज है वही है। अब वर्ल्ड पूरा एक ही है, सब अपने अपने डिफरेंट कंट्रीज, डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज, डिफरेंट एवरीवेयर, बट जस्ट प्यार से रहो। मेरा ये मैसेज है।
Going forwards, our mission is absolutely to bring people, to the front who are who don't have the benefit of a record label or a production company or someone like that behind them. They have the talent to be successful. They just need the tools to get themselves out there, and that ultimately is what we're going to be about.